For a stiff leg deadlift, I'm going to set up in my deadlift stance, so my feet are going to be underneath my hips. I am going to set up in the center of the bar. Now, I'm going to try to keep my legs about as straight as possible. We don't want to lock them out, hyperextend your knees, with a little bit of bend in that knee, but we're going to try to maintain that straight position as we grab at the bottom. If we can't maintain the straight leg position at the bottom, we can bend the knees a little bit, but probably a better option is to put some mats underneath the side of the plates and raise the floor until we can get to that position that we can control. I'm going to grab the bar just outside my hips, a nice tight grip. I'm going to brace my torso like I'm going to get kicked somewhere in the midsection, but we're not quite sure where. And then from this bottom position, I'm going to squeeze my glutes and hamstrings and drive my hips forward and pull the bar back into my hips, maintaining that straight leg position as I move. This looks a lot like Romanian deadlift with two pretty distinct or key differences. One, the Romanian deadlift starts at the top. We get the bar up here, and then we really focus on that slow eccentric as we stretch that hamstring and glute going towards the bottom. The second being intention, as I just said with Romanian deadlift, really focusing on that down to get that muscle engagement. Whereas with a stiff leg, the weight starts at the bottom, and the real intention is to pull hard off the floor. This should be more of a strength accessory than it's going to be a muscle building or hypertrophy accessory. So you're really trying to get that pull with that straight leg and that torso engagement bracing. And that is the intention behind a stiff leg deadlift. So Romanian deadlift starts at the top, stiff leg deadlift starts at the bottom, Romanian deadlift bigger for muscle building and stretch, whereas stiff leg deadlift more for strength and power. And that is how we do a stiff leg deadlift.